Hey everybody, it's FTL and it's time for another episode of Faster Than Lights, where last time we, let me just go back for a second. Last time we had a very good run with the Crystal Bee, set a lot of new records, and I've actually taken a little bit of a hiatus. Took about a month off from playing this just to let me catch up on my backlog for uploading and otherwise. Just to sort of give it a break, because you have a run that good, you don't want to just sit there and pound. So, we've got some goals going forward here. I think probably the biggest one is to unlock my last ship. First off, I only have one ship left to unlock out of this whole shebang, and that is the Stealth Bee. So that's what we're going to try and do today. As you may recall, in a more recent episode, my goal is to unlock the Crystal Bee and then play it. Now I want to unlock the Stealth Bee, which is not nearly as good of a ship. But we're just going to we're just going to say the truth. I don't know. I've been watching some old X-Files recently, so it's out there. So there's one of two achievements. I can choose to get destroy a ship at full health during a single cloak in the stealth cruiser. That's going to really depend on what loadout I get, and that would be kind of a weapon pre-igniter, beam, fantastico thing. Or tactical approach, which is going to take some luck, but this is the one I'm going to shoot for more with the stealth cruiser, although the last time I used the ship, if I recall, I really very nearly took myself out because I didn't grab shields ever until way too late. So this is going to be a little bit funny because I'm a little bit rusty. My mechanics are not going to be totally sharp, but I will see what I can do with this. So let's start by just going, okay, we do not want to go to the asteroid field. We don't care about the store. So I'm just going to go down to the distress beacon. And hopefully not get one of my crew killed in the first run. Yeah, let's leave them alone. So we're already dodging all of these big things. So surrender your goods, yar. So we're actually about to get boarded, and they're trying to escape. So let's hear. And unfortunately, because there's not a lot I can do because I only have level 1 doors, no shields, I've really got to just disable their systems here. We're going to cloak out of this in just a second. Hopefully not get hit by a missile. Let's see here. I don't know if I can take out your entire system. It's worth a shot. Okay, FTL is delayed, so that's good. That's what we call fortunate. So let's go ahead and take you to the med bay, because we don't need to worry about the weapons anymore. Mini beam, go. That was a really terrible shot. It's not like I'm trying to do a no polish challenge here, so my phone's buzzing at me. Because apparently it thinks that I'm on Facebook again all of a sudden. Alright, 9 measly scrap for that, but at least I didn't take hull damage, so not so bad. Always nice when you can start out with some kind of a positive here. So 19 scrap isn't going to buy us a lot by itself at the store, but I may just try and really stay disciplined here and just suck it up and go for shields first. But with the Stealth A, I like to sell titanium casing early. It doesn't have a lot of use. I mean, it's a decent augment, but it's not one that's going to change the game. So we're going to get another crew member here in just a minute. However, with their beam weapon, I got to really watch it, because their laser's going to fire about the same time as their beam, if I remember right. So this is one where I'm actually going to fire on the weapon system first, and cloak, and mini beam. There we go. Unfortunately, their beam's still active. So, yay, my cloaking's on fire. Couldn't ask for a better start than that. Oh, well, guess I could've. Because now their beam's back online. Okay, so take a slave. Another stinking human, but that's okay. Sure, you don't have any subsystems to operate right now, but beats the alternative. So I don't like taking damage there, but you can see the weapons charged and ready to try and blow me out of the sky, but they're just letting me go. I'll take another warm body on here. Yeah, what I was saying is I may want to stay disciplined. There's no point going to that store and run into another one. I think the first thing I'm going to try and buy, no matter what, is shields. Unfortunately, watches have beam drones as well. Not just a defense drone, so this isn't as dangerous as it could be. But they did totally take out my engine, so whatever they fire on me is going to possibly hurt a little more. So what can we beam here? Maybe I'll do 4 damage. Let's try it. So they do have a little happy repair drone, but now they're not going to be able to hurt me. Just gotta wait for my weapons to charge up. I really like the dual laser mini beam combo. It's nice. Now, I don't think I could have taken that out from full health in just one cloak. I'd have to upgrade my cloak. So it's here, all these places with ships. I'm just gonna go down here because I gotta avoid all hazards, and I've managed to do it before. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, this is gonna be an awful fight. In fact, I'm gonna just cloak now. So I've got to take out their drone control because they're going to fry the crap out of me here. And suddenly, okay, so we are getting blown out of the sky. I really should have held off on trying to fire that. Yeah, this is what early no shields looks like. This is where you kind of have to clench your butt cheeks together and say, okay, stealth ship, do your thing. Oh, repair maybe in time, I don't know. Okay, so we got oxygen. We're still getting fired on, but doesn't matter too much because the ship's about to explode. Yeah, you want to avoid Zoltan shields if you can, and those ungrateful pieces of crap are treated. So everybody on my boat needs healing. That's how you know you're playing faster than light, when you are screwed. Let's go ahead. Rosley, I don't know. I guess you're my engine guy. Because Eowyn, and whenever I get shield, you'll be my shield girl. So I'm going to go here first just to make sure I know if I have a clear path or not. And I don't think running into the rebel fleet counts as an environmental hazard, but I'm not going to take my chances there. So I also like to upgrade my stuff to level 2 cloaking if possible. I don't know why I shot at that system first, but whatever. Guess I really want to take out their weapons. So I'll take hitting the missile there. If I can get out that laser, that'd be fantastic. Awesome. And now your ship's on fire, so I think you're screwed. Mini beam, dual laser, not a bad combo, and the civilian ship once again runs away. So we're gonna just kind of float through here, hit some extra sectors, try and get some extra scrap. I guess I'm not getting another Sector 1 store, but I'll be alright. Okay, another civilian ship with a beam drone. Beam drones are like the worst possible thing you can face with this ship. So we're going to cloak now, and hope to God we can take out their drone control before it does too much damage. You really gotta try and line up this shot right. So I want to do as much damage as I can because we want to take out that drone. Okay, so if we can put out that fire, why am I not sending my other crew to help with that fire? I guess it doesn't matter now. Okay, didn't get that in time, but... Oh, my weapons got hit anyway. Alright. So 3 fuel, 15 scrap, and... they patch up a little bit of hull damage, which I didn't even notice the difference. That must mean that my hull was already pretty screwed. So Rebel fleet's coming, but I should be able to get to those 2 jumps and fight some people. So I'm just trying to pull some scrap here. I'm going to have to spend some money on repairs. That's just how it goes. I'll reject their offer. They don't look like they have drone control. Maybe it would have been smart for me to do go ahead and upgrade to level 2 cloaking, because then I could dodge most of this stuff without worry. Just trying to hold off as long as I can, because I don't want 2 little shots to do a bunch of crap to me. So there we go. 3 damage. Can we eke out 4 damage? Probably. Yeah, good luck trying to run. Good luck taking out my oxygen. In fact, you just did it really hard. So that is once again the, hey, why did you vent all the air out of your O2 room? You idiot. Okay, now my cloaking's gone. So this is what we call one of those runs early on, where everything that wants to go wrong is doing a damn good job. Now, firebomb, that's some fun in the making right there. Okay, let's not kill my pilot, though. Really rather not lose crew to that. Once again, everybody's injured. It's kind of like we're just... I've had some runs that went really smoothly before. Now it's just like, oh well, you haven't played in a while, so let me show you why so many people sort of bang their head on a desk with FTL, especially when I run away before the sensors are even repaired. That's just smart. Okay, so I should be able to get up and down there. I am actually going to go ahead and upgrade my cloaking, because that is just good survivability. I could have avoided a few more of those hits, I think. But I've still got to pull together enough crap to get shields. Okay, so I should be safe from the Rebel fleet. Should be safe. And we get information about the sector just in time to leave. So here we are. I have only 30% dodge right now. That's interesting. So, here we go. Next sector. Probably a store right away. So we want to go to the NG or the Zoltan. There's little red dots on both sides. I'm going to go with the NG controlled sector, just because I'd love to have some NG crew. They tend to give you nice things. I don't know. So here's our NG sector. Nice, blank, empty. And we're going to be in for a fight. So this guy with an ion weapon, but fortunately no shields, means that I should be able to cloak out of maybe everything. So let me let my weapons charge up, but I'm actually going to go for the achievement here, as stupid as that sounds. So I've already lost 1 engine power. So 1 cloak. Can I do this? I don't know. I just don't know if my lasers are going to be back online in time. That's a shame. Because that entire animation has to happen while my ship's cloaked, so... that's tough, because that guy had no shields. But firing 2 little lasers... Let's see here. I got... Alright, so there's a store. Let's see what this store has, considering I'm probably not going to be able to buy anything useful from it. Doesn't sell shields anyway, don't really need drones, although an anti-ship drone would be sweet. Let's go ahead and sell the titanium casing. And I'm going to hold off on selling the firebomb. If I can turn it into shields, I will sell it. But for now, we've just got to make sure we can live. The crew teleporter is really tempting. In fact, you know what? This is exactly what I did to myself last time, isn't it? I am going to go ahead and buy the crew teleporter. That way I just have it. I don't have to worry about saving up for it. I can disable systems and send some crew on there and start getting some combat experience. So, let's aid the civilians. So once again, beam weapon, 1 shield. This could get ugly in a hurry. Okay, so we're gonna have to time this just right. Oh, that was terrible. So now I'm gonna get beamed at least once. Yep, there it goes. You can see here I'm focusing on taking out the weapon systems and the med bay so that I can do this. Let's go ahead and actually take oxygen out of our ship. So it's here 1 mantis versus 2 humans. I'm gonna have to micro here a little bit. That's alright. As long as they do not beam me again. So send the NG right back out there to repair. My oxygen, which I turned off, is conveniently dead. So I gotta be careful here, because I can't do too much system damage or I will destroy my boarding crew. Well, hey, they saved my ass for me. Okay, so you get out. Okay, we do not want you engaging the NG. Oh wow, I should have really cloaked right there. And I didn't. See, that was my own damn fault. No, do not. Well, yeah, go ahead and fight the weapon system. It's not going to blow up the ship if you all destroy the weapon system. Let's go ahead and turn oxygen back on, as boring as that sounds. There we go. So more fuel, more scrap, and even more fun things. It's all just a matter of survival. So Grosley, go ahead and repair yourself. And as soon as we can get the transport up, that's exactly what we'll do. Gotta remember these hotkeys, it has been a while. So R's for return, T's for transport. Not enough power. So there we go, some combat experience for my little humans. I always seem to get human heavy crews on the stealth ship, I don't know why. So good thing that's not a hazard there. Say that much. So, 2 fuel for 3 drone parts, no thanks. This is a good opportunity to actually remember to have both my weapons up. Just go up and down. I really want shields by the end of this sector if possible. So this is going to be an easy fight. Just gotta cloak as soon as that 2-shot laser goes. Okay, so didn't manage to totally knock out their shields, but I did manage to get them enough. So I'm gonna go and try and disable their weapons one more time and then I'll board. It's mainly in the interest of softening them up. Okay, so be my friend, little Ingy. Okay, so my cloaking has been disabled, but my crew's health isn't so awful. And this is why you try and use weapons to soften them up. So already we're getting more scrap just for being able to kill things while transporting. So I will take that to the bank. Fortunately, once again, we're not totally shunted off. I don't even know if that's the right term for it. Right now our weapon guy's kind of a badass. He's combat and just punching the crap out of people. And yes, I could be upgrading my reactor some, but at this stage I'm okay with these weapons, so... that one has a beam on it, and I can't board it. And it has a shield. So I think I'll just cloak. So that's good. I got about as much as I would have just from fighting that ship. So, next is a rebel forward scout with missiles and a bunch of lasers, so it does have a lot of weapon power. It has no medbay though, so just gotta wait till the last second to cloak. Okay, really want to hurt their system some. Well, fortunately, I did set them on fire a little bit, so... Just don't want to get missiled right now. Okay, that's what we like to see. We like to see a lot of crap on fire. I don't like seeing my cloaking taken out, though. But you can just burn as much as you want, guys. Because what I'm actually going to do here, and I'll hold off for just a moment, is to see if I can take this out. And all I'm going to do here is try and bust these guys with a laser. Alright, so they have 1 health left. So as long as I do not destroy a system, I should be okay. Which means I cannot engage them in the engine room, or any room that has anything in it. So somebody's going to fight me once they repair shields, probably. There we go. So I'll be able to cloak out of whatever they try and throw at me next. So easy stuff here. So you just gotta watch the system health. Heavy Laser Mark 1 is a pretty crappy weapon, so that's gonna be getting sold. I mean, it's a laser, which is nice, but it is a one-power laser. It's a one-shot laser. May actually be good for me busting down some slightly higher shields, so I probably won't sell it just yet. But is there any store? There's 2 distress beacons. I'm going to go up here first and then down, because I don't think I've seen any stores yet in this sector, and surely there's one. So let's see here. I could up my weapon power for just 25 scrap, but I'm not going to need that till Sector 3. Probably around the same time I'll need doors. So another Zoltan ship. And suddenly making that slight investment for more stuff looks far more worthwhile, if that makes any sense at all. But I'll be able to dodge out most of the stuff here in just a moment. The biggest thing with this is that you just want to bait them into shooting first, because their weapons cannot charge. What you don't want is for them to just, okay, you managed to cloak out of something, but they can just fire on you in a moment. That was kind of terrible. That missile hit me right in the transporter, so that's bad. That's double bad. So let's do it right this time and just... that's not an awful offer for Sector 2, but I'm just about to be on the verge of actually hurting you, so as long as you do not hit me in anywhere that's a sensitive system again. See, all I'm trying to do here now is just to take out their weapons room. Which I managed to. Good. I will not be beaming you guys anymore. Let's go ahead and transport into there. Whoa! Not what I expected to have happen. That may have been a terrible move for poor Nesia. Okay, so we may have to Benny Hill this. Okay, how much do you have? Yeah. Okay, so don't die. Please don't die. Okay, so we are cutting this super close. So as soon as both of you guys get in there, transport out. You know what? I'll be back on you all in just a moment. Because I could blow up this ship. And maybe it would be better if I did blow up this ship. You know, I should be able to kill that engine with just one weapon shot. I should be able to cloak out of whatever comes in. It's not the hugest loss in the world if I destroy this ship on accident, especially like that. So if that fire destroys that system and they die, good! Dodged a bullet. And I got better stuff for it, so... Not a very clean run. We're going to go ahead and hit this store just to see if it has shields, because I need shields and I need repairs. I need to start upgrading other crap. Alright, wow, this is a really good base. So, heavy laser. You know what? The heavy laser's good. Shields are good. Scrap recovery arm's good. This is pretty much like a store with all my favorite little bits of stuff. So the shields are the first thing. Automated reloader's good. having one extra laser is going to really start to help. So as much as I want that scrap recovery arm, I'm going to need to, taking down systems is going to start to be an issue here in just a little bit, so I'm going to have to hold on to it. Let me go ahead and up my weapon system 1, and we'll just get a few repairs. Yeah. So fix, just a few repairs is all I need. So now we got 3 weapon power. Yeah. And we should be able to make it towards the exit in decent shape. Maybe 1, 2, 3 jumps. I'm probably not going to get to that distress beacon before it's overtaken. So let's go. Spawn scrap now. So we have 5 drone parts that I can hopefully trade into something else. And a quest marker in the next sector. Which sector? Who knows? So here's a bright, sparkly place. Holy crap! A weapon floating in space, which is a hull missile, which I will likely be selling, even though those are pretty nice. It doesn't quite mesh up with what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that background noise seems to be like, hey, you got good news. Not all the time, but I'm going to intervene and try and kill you. Definitely not transporting onto you, so let's go ahead and put you on shields. Which I should probably power. I remember those shield things that we bought from the store. Might want to give them some electricity. Suddenly everything is a little less dangerous. So yeah, maybe I could have killed this ship with this loadout without cloaking. I don't know. Well, it cloaked now, so I guess we'll never know. I could have unlocked the stealth bee right there, and I didn't. So got all that stuff stopped. We're starting to get reactor hungry. So doors powered, level 2 cloaking. Pretty good shape. I could eke out an extra ship, but I think instead I'm just going to go to your NG Homeworld or Rebel-controlled sector. Rebel-controlled sectors tend to have a lot of automated drones, which I'm not a huge fan of, but